Hi, it's Untitled and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Now, one thing I always love about being a YouTuber on the Xbox console and being a YouTuber on Elite Dangerous is it's an MMO and people do sometimes come and look me up. I quite often get people saying, "Hi, I've watched your videos. Could you give me a hand with this? Could you help me with that? Could you give me some tips on mining? Could you give me some help with trading? Do you fancy joining me doing some wing missions?" I get all sorts of requests from all sorts of players. But PvPers, they always want to hunt me down and kill me, which I don't mind at all. I quite often end up in a lot of silly fights with people that are way better than me, but I do enjoy myself. After these guys 2v1'd me, I asked them for a 1v1. Interestingly, Scooby and Attack Panda turned up. Because originally, there was just two random guys from a squadron that I don't know in Kalinas, which is the system I hang out in on a regular basis. So, it's not a place people go. It's a Nowhereville EG Union system run by a very powerful BGS group called EG Union, Russians, and so people don't tend to go into that space very often. I have just always been there because of the station's called Moorcock. I just hang out there, so people tend to look there for me because I'm there, and if I see someone in that system, I'm always suspicious that they're looking for me because there's not much else going on there, especially on the Xbox platform. So I would like to say a big thank you at this point to Deadweight Don for helping me make Ramba achieve its final form. It looks resplendent now. Deadweight Don gave me some money for my birthday. I was going to spend that on Odyssey, but obviously we're not getting Odyssey, so I spent some of it on one thing, and I put some money into Raider kits. And I've got to say, my Type 9, my Mambas, plural, especially the Ramba, it really suits the Ramba having spikes, and my Anaconda are really looking cool now. I went all out. I even brought the Crate Mark II kit, and I'm currently working on a bi-weave shielded crate for 1v1 fun and just large amounts of DPS. Probably not going to suit me because unfortunately when I fight certain factions I always get targeted first, so it's not a good idea to be in a tons of fun glass cannon like a Crate Phantom bi-weave build, because I'm probably going to be focused very heavily earlier in the fight. But you never know, I might get some 1v1 fun in it, and it'll be a different ship to bring to you, because I think, though I love the Ramba, and these guys actually specifically said when I was like, "Do you want a 1v1?" They were like, "Oh, is it going to be in the Ramba?" So they knew, the Ramba is like kind of a signature ship of mine, and the Beamed Lance and the Ramba are the two ships that people expect me to be in. So though I do love those two ships, it would be nice to have something else to choose from, something else in the golf bag. My Vulture is fun, but not good enough to fight mediums. My Viper 4 is hilariously good fun, but not meant to fight mediums. Though it does ram the odd FDL to death if they're not careful. On the whole, I'm working on more ships because I gotta have a bit of variety, and it gets stale. Even though I do love the Ramba and I do love the FDL, people expect me to be in them, and I find people counter building against them, which is not a surprise. If I get challenged to a 1v1, these days it's usually something really tanky and bi-weave, because that's what the Mamba has no chance of beating. The Ramba is just it's not going to beat that regen. But I do catch a lot of those counter builders out by the fact that I take my Beam to Lance, which is ideal for fighting against a bi-weave ship with its consistent damage. And if I turn up in my phasing Mamba, they really don't like it, because again, I got a 6k turret on that thing, so you have to go a long way out to get regen, and I'm pretty fast in that thing. So the more ships you have, the more variety you have, the less predictable you are, and that's always a good thing. Plus, it gives me some more fun. And I gotta say, the Raider kit on the Crate Mark II looks amazing. I was really disappointed they didn't do a Raider kit for the Phantom, because of my pirate ship, the Bad Penny. That would have looked awesome. But hey, I got some Raider kits, I got some paint jobs, I'm happy. Yeah, even Scumpy Dot got a little bit of an upgrade. I didn't buy one of the carrier kits. I was thinking about it, but then I preferred the Raider kits on the ships. So, you know, I took advantage. Now I will talk about this 1v1. I should have really talked about this more, but so these two guys come down and pay me a visit. Scooby come over with attacked Panda just to make sure that there wasn't like some sort of attack on me, which was nice of them. Scooby's always like he's like a protective mother hen for me. He always comes over and bristles if anyone's like looking like they're going to cause bother. But these guys were lovely. We had that 2v1, I died. We had this 1v1, which is epic and has an amazing ending, which, you know, I'll show you in a minute. Well, you'll see. It was absolutely amazing. And then we had a grossly unfair 2v1 as me and Scooby took these two guys on, and Scooby was in his phasing Corvette, which I'll probably use as background in a video, but it's, you know, it was really funny. It was a totally blatantly unfair fight. Absolutely utterly unfair. Now, I thought I'd won this and got the kill. It's coming up very shortly. You'll see, because I immediately head look and then start doing my primo check, which is something I can keep meaning to do more often, which is like after the fight do a primo check just to show, because like I've never used primo and I do get accused of it occasionally in this ship. But when I record videos, if I do 1v1s, I should get in that habit of turning my head and doing a primo check at the end of the fight just to show there's nothing going on, nothing weird and wonderful. But anyway, that round there, that's won me the fight. Look at that. I got 3% shields left. He's got 0 hull. He's spinning off and exploding. And there's my primo check. Jobs are... Oh, he's still alive? He's still alive. Well, I can't kill him on 0%. That's mean. Just, I'll let him join the club. 0% is amazing. You survived a full-on ram from the Ramber on low hull and came out with 0%. The odds on that are amazing, and being in the 0% club is something to crow about. So GG, bud.